shop. What's happening this week? Quick preview.
What's new to the humidor? Thank you for rolling up that piece of paper. What's new to the humidor?
Upcoming 1880 release. We have a special guest. Good morning, Casey. Good morning,
Look at Casey's
Guillermo.
here.
Good morning, Doug.
You know how early it is for Casey? Oh, I guess it's 11:21 in Florida.
That's what I'm saying. Look, you know how early it is for
Eisler
Casey
has been fishing for about 9 hours right now. At this point.
And Pennington, we're missing Pennington. So this week,
Where the hell's Pennington? He's usually here.
I don't know. Hey, Chris, why don't you come on up here? Do the peanut gallery. Oh, good morning, Kayla. So let's get rolling on this thing.
Hello from Lake Fork. Did you catch anything yet? Let's get rolling.
Good morning to you as well. Good morning, Elliot. So
look at this.
What are you smoking this morning?
I am smoking the new cigar. You know how when we went to the show, everybody was like, what did you see at the show? What was your favorite cigar at the show? And I kept saying this standout cigar that we had was the One Shot, One Kill from Edgar Hoya. And guess what I'm smoking right now?
Same thing I'm smoking. Unbanded.
It is. Oh, and I'm lighting it with the new, how gorgeous is that? I hear Christmas list being created by the moment.
Good morning, Casey.
That's the new Slim 7. Our son Nathan just joined, and he's sitting in the drive-thru at a bank. So, Nathan, put your cell phone down.
So talk to me about this OSOP.
Okay, so we're hanging out at the show, and our friend Edgar Hoya pulls out this box of cigars, and we're smoking it. And it was like, you got to be kidding me. This thing is so good. He comes up with this ridiculous price. It is worth twice what he thinks it is.
Yeah.
We should talk to him about it.
We need to talk to him about it.
He needs to be
I think I know where he's at.
But yeah, it is.
Hey, good morning, Steve. We've got that. Appreciate you sharing us last week. We've got some goodies on our way to us. Make sure to share us up when you get that.
God dang, this is good.
It's good.
No, so this is
Mexican and San Andreas Puro.
That's easy for you to say.
It is not easy for me to say. 100% Mexican cigar.
100%.
You know what?
No Nicaraguan slid in there. None of this little Dominican tossed in. This is tasty.
Viva.
I think they call it burrito.
So speaking of this, we're going to have a bit of a Mexican theme here and an Edgar Hoya theme for this quick show.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the 1880 release. The member pre-release happened this week.
The member pre-release went bonkers. So people go, what's the benefit of membership? Well, one of the benefits of membership is that you get first shot at any of the new product that's coming out. And what happened? In 24 hours, our members have already purchased 22 boxes of the 60 boxes. So members, check your email, take advantage of this. What happens if you get 2 boxes?
So if you get 2 boxes, last time, if I was prepared, I would be able to show this, but I am not, so I don't. Well, but last time what we did is we had little boxes that are laser etched, and we could actually, if you bought 2 boxes, you could have your name laser etched on it. This time we do offer that, but we're also getting some gear put together.
Yes, Doug, there's some left.
Yes, there are some left.
If you get off the lake and come in here and buy something.
But you'll be able to have some gear that's all done up. It's going to have the Day of the Dead character, sub-brand that we created, the Guillermo character.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be on some shirts, some high quality, not some shitty shirts. These things are going to last the entire 2 boxes.
Yeah.
And it's really, I'm very proud of what it is.
Very, very cool. We're very excited.
And
for those of you that grabbed 3 last time and came in 4 days later and thought you'd buy a box, the wait is going to be almost ending.
Yeah, that's a good point. We really need to be disciplined and holding some back because the pre-sale
we didn't get any. Our family didn't get any last time.
That's basically what
part of the reason.
Yeah. So we'll smoke some of these ourselves this time finally, and one thing, the regular non-member pre-sale is going to start this week. Watch for a link up on our social media channels. If you're watching now, that will all make sense. It will go out. We need to hold back some boxes so they don't go away on the pre-sale.
Okay.
We need to have it.
Yeah.
So if you buy them pre-sale, what's going to happen is on August 31st, we are going to get together with a very, very special guest, Edgar Hoya, who's going to come here to launch them. If you pre-buy these boxes, then they will be available to pick up that day, no earlier.
No earlier.
No earlier.
That's right.
So
they are en route, though. They spent 10 days in customs. I bet you those customs guys love the hell out of that cigar.
Yep. Yep.
It's the new favorite cigar in customs.
Chris Bennington, he gets the email and he goes and buys them right away. And then he shows up in here and he's going, hey, telling everyone, hey, you got to go buy that. You got to go buy that. So all of a sudden you're seeing orders flying through. I'm going, oh, shoot, what's happening? And then I have Lee that comes out. He said, hey, man, don't be having Chris tell everybody that these are for sale because they're all going away. So,
well,
you know what?
Lee needs to step up.
Lee needs
That's
to step
what it boils
up.
down
That's
to.
it.
So what else is going on?
I've memorized this, but
I got it figured out.
What do you got?
Well, we should talk about what's new to the humidor since we spent, I don't know, $1.1 gazillion at the trade show and bought. You should see our shelves. Literally, the shelves are bowing.
And they're made out of steel, which says a lot about it.
So
That's
come in and please help us alleviate the stress on the metal.
Mm-hmm.
A couple things. One, you guys all know and love the Atabay and Byron line.
I know John McGowan does.
We do. Of course they do. So we worked out a deal with our friend Oliver at United. So this is a 4-pack of United cigars. United is the exclusive distributor for Atabays and Byrons. We love those guys. And he put together this nice little 4-pack of Robustos, perfect for taking outside, smoking outside, having a good time, handing out to your friends. But we're doing a deal tied in with a charity that's near and dear to our hearts, Spay It Forward Texas. It pays to spay and neuter dogs for dogs and cats for people that can't afford it. So what we're doing is, if you come in, there's 4 wonderful cigars in here that are all definitely $5 to $7 a piece cigars. But you buy this pack for $10, and half of the proceeds, $5 per pack, as long as the supply lasts, will go to Spay It Forward Texas.
How many of those do we have?
A box full. I don't know how many's in the box. If I was prepared,
I just wanted to stone
I would have
it
an answer.
You sounded too polished. I had to ask you some
It
shit
did
you
sound
didn't know.
polished. But I'm passionate about that charity. That's
Yeah.
if we spay and neuter more dogs, that's less dogs that'll be at my house because we have 4 now. We're 1 away from being a zoo.
Yeah. You're
So
exactly.
do
at
you
the
want to
number
talk about
crazy.
what's new to the humidor?
No, I don't. Oh, but you do.
And they probably want to know.
Yeah, let's check it out here.
So as you guys know, we are big supporters of the Opus X and Don Carlos line. They're usually very hard to find. These are the new Don Carlos
Yep. Come on up.
2014 series.
Hop on that bike.
Beautiful, beautiful cigar. And these are, this particular box is the double Robusto, of which they made a whopping 400 boxes of 10. So these are in-house right now.
Would you say that's DG worthy?
It is DG worthy.
Kevin Owens, good morning to you, fellow DG. That is
DG in the
worthy.
house. And only 26 boxes of the Opus X.
26 boxes.
26 boxes. We're not messing around. I've decided that we're done messing around. So these, the Opus X, these are anywhere from, depending on it, the Pyramids, 900 boxes, 550 boxes.
Good morning, JP. Give us your best Anchorman quote of the week.
These beauties are now in the house. 26 boxes left. Hurry up. They're going away fast. You know, there's an old saying in retail, stack them high and watch them fly. And that's exactly what's going to happen with these. And then, but wait, there's more. At 4 retailers in the United States, you will be able to see some of the new Atabays. And this beautiful thing has already been, looks like mice have gotten to it. But this beautiful box.
It's like a fat Lancero.
It is like a fat Lancero. It is massive. That is a 50, I believe it's a 52 or a 50 by 8. And this is the new, how do you pronounce this? Because it seems Spanish.
You know I don't speak Spanish. Perfect tie into JP's Anchorman quote of the day.
That is
Dioses.
Dioses.
I don't know
what
if
does
that's
that mean.
Spanish. Hey, what's that mean? Gods, right? Means
Gods. See?
I am
Anyway.
Ron Burgundy. This is hold it. Can we just stop for a second and talk about doing an Anchorman night here, weekly? Just redo it. Should we do it? Should we do it? I think we should.
We should do an Anchorman themed.
Best friend Jordan Bicknell's hanging with us
From Kansas.
That's my best friend.
When did they get the internet in Kansas?
Yesterday. Yeah, he's really testing it out right.
I heard there's a big deal going on up in Kansas right now. This whole running water and toilets inside the house.
Beautiful.
That's gonna
Don't
be
show
big. You
off.
guys are gonna love it. We've had it for
Elliot, just so you know, we can't tell them about the nice new short Atabay because you
bought them.
So can't talk about them, but we
It's
will.
cute though. It's about this big. I was gonna go break into Elliot's locker and pull them out. They lasted 1 minute. So thanks,
No,
Elliot,
not
for ruining
bad,
it for
Giles.
everybody else.
Oh, this is great.
So you know what? I understand we have a special guest in the house.
I believe we do.
Would you like to talk to him?
I would much rather talk to him.
That hurts. Your words hurt. See,
Hey.
my son, he loves me so much. We have somebody.
Actually, to pull up a chair, we've got somebody
I'll-
incredibly important.
Yeah.
Actually, really, someone that really made some dreams come true for us.
Sit there.
Everyone say hello to Edgar Hoya.
Literally say hello.
Literally, please say hello.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Appreciate you.
Oh,
So for
The
those
good news is he's a little shorter than me, so I'm able to stand behind him. And
really helicoptering that, that looks a little gay.
okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not cool with that, man. I'll just move over this way.
What are you saying?
So anyone who's
I don't
an
need
Instagram,
to be in the
your
shot.
turn to
I
do
just
it.
want to watch.
You're the peanut gallery. So for those of you who don't know, Edgar Hoya is, I think a huge applause. I mean, he is the master blender for Casa Torrent.
One of the blenders.
He is one of the blenders at Casa
The
Torrent.
good one.
And a man that is responsible in part or in total responsible for our 1880 Lancero becoming a reality and this OSOC. So welcome.
Man. Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
So I want to talk about what I'm smoking. This OSOC, your new one.
Yeah.
What's happening? Why do I like this so much?
Well, I wanted to do something a little bit different, especially there's, when people talk about Mexican tobacco or, San Andres tobacco, a lot of people in the industry use San Andres tobacco, but they don't know that it comes from Mexico. So I wanted to, when I moved to Mexico to start working with the Torrent family, I learned a lot. And I started tasting all the different types of tobaccos that they grow in the San Andres Valley. That it was, I wanted to do something specifically for the U.S. market with 100% Mexican tobacco.
I think that's, for some reason, Mexican tobacco hasn't had a really good. It hasn't been viewed as the
It's
best.
almost like it
stuff.
hasn't made a good showing yet.
Right.
Well,
Is there a reason for that, or is it just?
I just think it's because it's Mexico. There's a lot of companies that use Mexican tobacco to do their blends, but they don't say that it's from Mexico. So this is like a blend that I wanted to do that I could really, really enjoy. Especially, it's gonna be like your everyday cigar, very medium bodied, but very full flavor. A little bit of the tobacco is a little bit older, it's about 8 years old. The binder is Banda Clara San Andres, which is normally used as a wrapper, but this is the leaves
Binder.
are not so pretty. I guess.
Okay.
So, but it is like a thinner San Andres variety of tobacco that we grow in the San Andres Valley.
Yeah, this is. I think that is kind of a common theme that I've seen with the 1880 as it translates to the Lancero, and then it moves to the OSOC. Is you get with this cigar, you get full flavor without it being full body and kicking your ass.
Exactly.
That's.
I wanted something that was going to be very enjoyable. That you can, have it during breakfast, during lunch, during dinner. But it's a very flavorful, full flavor cigar.
It's a fair.
It's so smooth. Now, what's the age of the tobacco on this cigar?
The binder is 09, 010 crop, Banda Clara. The
09, 010.
Yeah.
We're talking some years.
8
Yes.
years, yeah.
Now
8, 9 years old.
the fillers. One of the fillers is from 1213, so it's a 5-year-old filler. It's a Habano San Andres filler, and then the other filler is Negro San Andres, which is a Maduro Negro San Andres, but it's very thin, so it's not very peppery, spicy, but it's very flavorful.
Mm.
Is there a certain flavor profile from a Mexican tobacco versus a Dominican or a Nicaraguan?
I personally think that the reason why Mexican tobaccos don't really have that big of a, they don't have the respect it deserves because of all the fake shit. I mean, all the fake stuff that we sell.
Shit
That's
is
okay.
okay. You can say shit too.
These guys all know French.
So it's like, I think that's when people think Mexican tobacco, they're thinking about all the fake Cubans that the tourists get jacked with, or stuff like that. And no, actually, a lot of those fake tobaccos that people buy in Mexico, they're actually not even from Mexico.
So their bad memories of being swindled on the beach translates to screwing up.
That's what I personally believe, but
Has anyone bought fake Cubans on the beach, and what was your experience with it?
Hey, does anybody out there have a question for Tiger?
Absolutely. If you have a question, fire them in. We're watching, but I have a big question, and talk to me about one shot, one kill. What's the meaning of it? What's OSOC to you, and why the name?
About 20 years ago, I started my photography company. So the one shot, one kill name actually came from, I was actually baptized by that name by a real good friend of mine. We were doing a photo shoot, and back in the day, we were shooting the film. I was actually shooting, it was a billboard for the men's club in Houston. So
Men's club, like a professional men's group.
It's a networking group.
Networking
group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's what I was wondering.
No wives.
Back then we didn't have like that much money to buy so much stuff, but for some reason, after we developed the film, like the whole film got destroyed except for this one image, and that is the image that the men's club used for the billboard. So then my homeboy is like, "Oh man, it's like one shot, one kill. You got it." And I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, we're gonna get paid, all right? We're good." So that's where the name "One Shot, One Kill" came from. A lot of people think it's like a Marine thing or stuff like that, but it came from me from that particular time that that mistake happened. But I was able to get that shot. We were able to get paid for it. So
that's cool.
So maybe talk a little bit about the
event. Yeah,
I think Special Cigar 101.
Yeah, so so on the 31st, on August 31st, starting at 7, what we're going to do is bring in and try something completely different. And that is going to be a guided cigar 101. It's going to be a flat out party, but you're bringing along with you some holochos.
Yeah, we're going to bring along holochos with different Mexican tobaccos, Dominican tobaccos, Nicaraguan tobaccos. So that way people can actually taste the tobacco in the raw. I actually taste before we start blending it.
So we're going to have like a blending, basically a blending session here. And what would be a guided?
I think a big part of what we talked about at the show was people want to know what's in it for them, rather than just hearing Dominican, Nicaraguan, Mexican tobacco. What does that mean to me from a flavor profile? Right. I know the difference between steak and chicken. I don't understand the difference between Nicaraguan and Dominican. And here's an opportunity to actually experience that with somebody that can talk with extreme knowledge. So Edgar, embrace them. Just love the concept. Now, here's the downside.
Why don't you step into the frame, huh?
I probably look better when I'm not in the frame. But here's the thing. There's only 50 seats.
Yeah.
So how are we going to deal with that? We got to take the first 50. We have a few seats left, and you can get there on our Facebook page. We know there's some dudes in San Antonio coming up.
Oh, they are
making
the trip up.
Yeah, there's some people from San Antonio. Yeah,
that's cool. That's cool. So make sure to get in. That's on our event page. Make sure to get in. This is ticketed to get in. We've got to be careful because we only have 50 holochos.
Yeah, 55.
Well.
Yeah. But it's only 50. But you guys had to.
There's 4 of us.
So make sure to get in there. I know those seats are filling up quick, and then we're going to release it, and we're going to release the 1880 with that, so you can understand why everything is and what you're tasting is. I don't know. What do you think?
I think that's.
Oh,
Well, now there goes the 50.
there goes. Yeah.
We might have to do this as an outside event because I have a feeling this place is going to fill up quickly.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But
it's going to be
such a rare opportunity to be able to just watch the chef cook.
Yep, completely agree. That is 21 minutes. We appreciate everyone's time. Saturday at the shop. This is the coolest thing ever. We're going to sit with Edgar, Pops.
Yeah.
Having fun. So.
Having fun. We are about to slide over and do a little ICCU, Industrial Cigar University, talking about the brand, the blend, everything. So keep your eyes open. We're going to have some pretty high quality video coming out explaining a little bit more who is Edgar, and why we will always have a spot for him in Humidor.
I just like cars and tobacco, man. And women.
It's going to be a short video.
In that order.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. We love you, and catch you next week.
Viva San Andres.
Viva.